A Coca-Cola advertisement made by spreading grains for pigeons in St. Mark's Square, Venice, 1960.
That's a sick idea.
So a simple way to make a giant Coca-Cola sign, just attract the pigeons in the shape of the words Coca-Cola. Simple and effective in an era where maybe the digital means of doing something like this, there were no digital means of doing something like this. How about Venice? What a crazy place as well. Yeah. There's water city. Like sometimes it's underwater, other times less so. And there's been moments where this entire town square has been covered in water. Such a wild place, but historic. And if you were going to set up a bunch of pigeons somewhere, I mean, this is kind of a decent backdrop. I wonder if they had authorization to do this. Or if you just, do you even need authorization to do this, to feed the pigeons at that scale? Like, you're going to need a lot of grain or whatever you're feeding.
Yes.
In order to sustain them in that location so perfectly in order to spell out Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you're dumping wheelbarrows of grain.
You got to have barrels, don't you?
I imagine there'd be a lot of poop afterwards.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
But
clean that up.
How far would these pigeons travel for this event? Like, aren't
Far
those
and wide?
They don't know what's happening.
But aren't these like I'm saying, aren't these pigeons nearby anyway? Aren't they pooping anyway?
Yeah, true.
Like,
Great Venice feeding.
This is I mean, that's a popular spot, right?
Yeah,
for tourists and
true.
stuff. Even in 1960, they're going to be feeding the pigeons. It's just that in this case, they're fed a little bit more and in an unusual shape. But I don't know. That being said, how far away could a pigeon catch wind of the Coca-Cola feeding and then adjust his plans for the day? You know, could he come from a few miles or kilometers and be like, oh, I heard that Coca-Cola's doing a commercial.
Yeah.
Doing a grain event.
Doing a grain event down there in St. Mark's Square.
It doesn't really look planned or staged because the people, like, you just see people randomly walking around.
They didn't shut it down. They definitely did not shut down the square in order to do this. I don't even know if you could. So... Well,
nowadays you get fined.
Yeah, of course you get fined nowadays. It'd be litigated and everything else. 1960 was freewheeling.
Yeah.
This is cool.
That is
1960. They're like, Coca-Cola? No problem. We love you.
And we had the coffee Coke yesterday.
It's a double Coke. It's a double Coca-Cola here in the show.
Yeah.
And they got the perspective right. It's
They
not
nailed it.
misshapen or anything.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, the photo, are they on a building, I guess?
They must be.
I mean, you even start to think about executing the photo like it's not even in color. You're executing the photo 1960. You have to have a tripod or like what's going on. It's all very interesting.
Very cool.
Okay, here somebody says to me in the chat, Lou, you don't understand how many pigeons are there every day, millions. So
Whoa.
we have some Venice insight here. I think it's like a very pigeon place because high density.
Yeah.
Lots of people eating snacks.
And lots to do.
Yeah.
They just love the tourist locations. The pigeons.
They do.
Yeah, so